once again, be no issues. And this mainly is for, people who are playing live, they want to just see angle, but like I said, it's not really my cup of cents. My cup of tea, my 2 cents. I like to do the horizontal so I can see the comments and everything. All right, so we're going to do a $2,000 bankroll, and we're going to have it to where light side only craps. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Usually I'd have the chips in the rack, and I'm going to sit here and go right here. Usually I do the rail, but obviously for lives, I want to make sure that everyone sees, number one, the dice at all times. I also want to make sure that everyone sees the rolls at all times. I want to make sure that everyone sees everything at all times. Now I do have 2 streams going at once. One is a long view. It doesn't allow commenting on it, and that is for the whole table length. I'm trying something new, but how often do you play dark or hedging? Almost exclusively. But right now, this is something that I don't play, but we're going to do, like I said, a pass-only line. Now, I'm sure I have some pass-only betting that I do. I think I did a system where I was doing it to 100K. But this is me coming out the gate saying, okay, the rules are you can only play light side craps. I'm like, okay. So now my second step is to look down and see I have $2,000. So I'm like, okay, so I only need to make 20% or 2 hours. So 20% would be $400. I'm like, okay. What's the table maximum and minimums? Well, the table maximum and minimums is a $10 table, $3,000 max bet, 10, 20x odds, which is going to be Harrah's, River Valley, any North Carolina Harrah's casino odds. So now I'm trying to utilize, let's get some consistency in here. So does a shooter always make a point? No. But does 10 shooters at least make 1 point? I'd say yes. So now I can understand, I'm like, okay, if I play the pass line, I could probably do loss +5 on the pass line and get 1 shooter to make a roll, and then plus a come out 7 will give me some juice too. So that's number 1. Second thing is to avoid the 7 when the point is established. So that means playing probably inside numbers and going from there. Because of the limited bankroll and because of the amount of exposure, I'm probably not going to play all these. I'm just going to stick right here. Maybe when we get some profit to the inside, but right now it's going to be 6 and 8. So we're going to start it out very simply with a $12 6 and 8. And it is working with a $25 pass line. Reason why? $24. If a 7 happens to zap this, pays out in the pass line. And we're off to the running. Hits an 8 for $14. And we'll come to an 8. I'm going to turn these off. I'm still going to press the 8 by $6. I have $8 to play. I'm going to put, I'm just going to rack it in. And the reason why is because now I'm risking it for the 8 to hit, which won't always happen. All right, 5. That's a 6. It's 3 non-fields. That's a 10. Doesn't even matter. I have to even count 4s and 10s. That's a 12. That's a 7 out. So watch this. This comes over here. I do lose this 25. Loss +5. 30 on the pass. And let's go. That's a 9. Once again, not really messing with that 6 and 8 yet because we're working on pass line betting. That's a 7 out. 25 and $30 lost is a total of 55. Let's move on to 60. And this is me just testing the first aspect of the system, saying, do I think 10 players, 55 and 60 is 115. So I have to do 120. Well, 115 and 120 is 235. So let's do 240. These pass lines. And that's a 6. Good number to be on. And 6. It was supposed to be 240. I declared 240. 240 pays 240. That comes back. I've now reconciled that aspect. Moving back to $10. Looking back at the rest. Point made. And even though this is the point made, I'm going to reduce it down to $10 because I was on a loss factor first, and now I'm coming back to a non-loss. If I keep making the points, I'm going to press it a little bit, get a little cheese with cheddar, case in point, 10, press it by 5, put back the rest. Oh, so 15, but that was a profit 15, so I'm going to go loss plus 5 on the base, so 10 plus 5 is 15. I know it sounds weird, but it makes sense, to me at least. That is a 5. 5 comes right here. And we're just going, like I said, we're going to keep going, 7 out. So 10, 15 is 25. Move on to 30. And because 30 covers this, we're going to have this working. 9. Come over here. These are off. That's a 10. And that's a 10. That's a 9 point made. 30 pays 30. And since, well, I have a $2,000 bankroll, I can't get too crazy on pressing these 9s even if I want to. And the reason why is because I'll run out of runway. See, look at that. 2 does nothing. Come back now to 25, right there on the pass line. It's a 6, good number to be on, for the pass line at least. That's an 8. That's a 3. That's an 8. That's a 6. 25 pays 25. Click back to 25. Add 5. Point made. 12. 30 comes out. We're actually going to be a little froggy here and come back to 35. 30 being our base. That's an 8. Good number to be on, even though it's a third point. If I was playing pass line only bets, I would say, you'd be leery of the more bets being made, essentially, means it's a more higher risk to lose. But that's just me. 8 pays, 35 pays 35. I'm going to take down the odds and leave it right here at 25. And after 3 hits, I think what I would do is, believe it or not, come off the pass line. So I wouldn't be the shooter in this case, but now I'd rock something a little bit different. I'd come into a 4 and 10, placed, not bought, and these are going to be continuously working. That's an 8. It's a 9. That's an 8, point made. All right. 7 does nothing, but I do lose these. Lost both of those. I'm going to come back to a $30 10 and 4. Six is the new point. Oh, these are continuously working always. That's a 4. So it pays 45. Pays 54. I'm going to do 55 for $1. And I'm going to reduce this back down to 25. Take those. I'm actually going to turn that 4. I'm going to bring down the 4. The 10 is still good. 9. 8. Ooh, snake guys. 7 out. Nothing's lost here. This goes back. This gets reset. These have been off. I'm going to turn these on. 20 and 30 lost for 55. Coming back to $60 10. And it is continuously, it's on the working side. 25 on the pass line. 9 is the new point. We're going with the 6 and 8 roll for a second. 12 does nothing, second roll. You have 11. The 6 and 8 turn off. This is still working. As a 4 on the floor. That's a 7 out. So lose 25 right here. Come back to 30. This comes right here. 55 and 60 is 115. Come for 120. And these are working. That's an 8. Page 21. Press the 8 by 6. Turn these off. That's still working. 5 does nothing. 9 does nothing. 6 does nothing. 5 again does nothing. 4 did something once upon a time. 7 out. So the first thing is 25 and 30 is 55. Come back onto the don't for 60. And then right here, 120 and 115 is 235. Right here for 240. Seven. So now this reconciles back down. Back to 25. Have this working. 235 and 240 is 475. So 480. Not a good position to be in on a 10. But it's what I decided to try to do. The method is 6 hits that. That's going to pay 14. The method and logic behind that is I'm trying to bank that 7 shooters. 7 shooters cannot. One of 7 shooters is going to hit a 10 before hitting a 7 point. 6 point. Deuce. This. Come back to the same bet. 6 again. Good number to be on for the pass line. See if we can't get a 10. 8 does nothing. 8 once again does nothing. 39 fields. 3 craps does nothing. We need a fat old 10. Oops, no. So 30 and 30 is 60. Back to 60. This is where it's going to get interesting. All right, bring that here. So I'm at $900 essentially. Okay. That is an 8. Good number to be on. Let's see if we can get a 10 now. That is an 8. 60 pays 60. Reduce this down. And, 8. 12 comes off. Comes back to 30. 12. 25 and 30 is 55. Pass line plays, taking a 2K bankroll down to like $300. 4. 4 is the point. Not a good point to be on the pass line. We'll let it go. That's off. We need a 10. 10. Okay. Well, 500, I know this, 500 pays 900. Well, 180, 360, so that's another $720 for the 400. And without further ado, you know it's a 10. I'm gonna rack all this. And then just play out this point. So 9 does nothing. 7 out. That's 55, 50, and 55. 105? I feel like I got that wrong, but we'll let it ride. We'll let it slide for right now. 4 again. Point being a 4. That's an 8, does nothing. That's an 8 again, does nothing. Yo, 11, that would have done something, but it does nothing. The 10, again, for spin, does nothing. Ace deuce does nothing. I know, slow but steady, guys. This is the sad part. I mean, if you want me to be a pass line better, I'm going to be very slow and methodical. And there's another 10. Oh, I'm glad all the 10s finally showed up. That's a 6. You'd be very slow and methodical on how you earn your bets because, like you said, you know, you're betting against the house entirely. So the most common number is your enemy, which is a 7. Oh, let's put a little fat $10 on the field just because. It's been a lot of non-fields. Woo! 10. I rolled a 10, got so excited, dropped everything. Just the whole world. All right, $10 pays $10 for another 10. Sure wish I could throw some DCBs out there or a lay 10, but this is pass line only. All right. That's 10. Oh, Charles, I'm going to go ahead and take this back too. Because I already know I hit my 20%. I'm just rolling the point out and getting this done to roll the gambit. And it's a 9, and then we're done. We're donezo garbanzo. Shkabazo. That's 9. Heavy big numbers, guys. Long roll too. That's a 9. Oh, 4. 105 pays 105. And even though I'm mid-roll, I'm actually going to stop right there because the whole goal of craps is to not only to make money, but you need to know where to stop. And I'm pretty sure, guys, we hit our numbers. So let's go ahead and color up. So bring the rack right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back, that right there is 15. That's 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100. That's 1,000. 100. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So I'm going to see and just push all that to the side, keep this in my hand. So out of the $2,000 bankroll, I made 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, and $23. So I'll take the $3, go ahead and tip the nice lady that deals for me, aka me. Thank you. And yeah, guys, so that's my version. As dumb as it is, my version of, I guess, a pass line only playing. Realistically, the 6 and 8 really kind of did a little bit for me. Pass line was basically $5 per win, per level. But realistically, the reason why I like doing the 4 and 10 power play is because the more you get in depth with these 10s and 4s, the more actually you're gonna charge them because of the 5 to 9 payout or 9 to 5 payout. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, that was a very easy, very quick video to show, hey, this is how you sit here and get 20%. I didn't see a lot of comments posted, so I'm guessing that it was essentially, I'm gonna end this one. Bye guys.